Nrl. What does it spell? Nrl. Hello, Jesse. How you doing, mate? Bim, 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 bim. Harry, how you doing? Hello, hello. What's up, Jado? McGrath, hello. Stuck in the middle with you. Up the waz. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Fixing up my CT dubs. I think that is a theme this week for a lot of people. Is everyone going Bostock? People are still trading in Simi Sasagi. Wow. 2,781 trades. Holy. 789,000. Boys, would you guys go Marky Mark to Olakawatu, Dylan Lucas, or Tallis Duncan? Definitely not Olakawatu, because he's playing Origin likely. Does Dylan Lucas play Origin, or is it just Bradman Best that plays Origin? I think if Dylan Lucas doesn't play Origin, he's Oi, Harry! Why are there so many Harrys in the chat? 204, 200 and... How do you say that? Isn't it 241 first? 241st? Is that how you say it? Wow, congrats. That's huge. I can afford lately. I wish I took Ford. You can afford Latrell now. Too late to get him. Hello, prison. You wish you took Ford? Yeah, he's been great. Does Arama Howe play 13? No, so he only plays 12. Okay. I don't know. I've been contemplating holding Aramaho, but I mean, if he gets like another 40 this week. Hey, prison. Trying to come up. I've been more thinking whether I hold Jerome Hughes or get Drinkwater in. It's a very tough decision. I think it's get Drinkwater in. Hello, Stump? I was gonna say Slump. Hello, mate. How are ya? Dun, 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 dun. How's the little man? Yeah, he's doing good. He just had a nice little fall on the stairs. Trades this week: Mark to Marzu and Sanders at flex for Drinky. Wait, what's everyone's saying that they're trading Sanders, but doesn't he have a good break even? 26 break even. And it's people going Drinky, yeah? I'm pretty sorry. I wish I could have both Jerome Hughes and Drinkwater without getting rid of Logo and Tedesco. Fayamani's injured 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, good news because I don't have him. What did he Oh, that's right. He was like limping. Did he do his hammy? Considering the Marju play, could be good. Could be good. The only thing I don't like is Newcastle don't play round 12. But I mean, if your team can cover round 12. So at the moment bringing in Fletcher and Lucas. Why are you bringing in Fletcher Sharp? Fletcher, yep. Yeah, I was thinking of going Peasant to Sharp as well. Like I can go Hughes to Drinkwater and Peasant to Sharp. Okay, so just to confirm for those, if anyone knows in the chat, if anyone knows, on the major buys, is it your top 14 because we have flex? I mean, sorry, it's your top 13 scores, but you get 14. Is it counted on the field? So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Or is it just your top 13 scores, including reserves? And whatever your top 13 are, that's how it works. So literally you can have 18 players, but it's your top 13 scores. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, it's 13. I know it's 13, but I'm saying you can have you can have the full 18 players playing, but it's only going to take your top 13 scores. Yeah. Yeah, top 13 highest from your selected 18. Okay. Right. I really want to hold Jerome Hughes, but I think Drinkwater might be the better play. I mean, they got West Tigers at home. Then they got Eels. Then they've got Bulldogs. Roosters. Do they play 15? No. Is Marzi a long-term prospect? Storm have to win this week. Hi, who would you play out of Munster and Hugo Savala? Oh, I would 100% play... Oh. Most probably Savala? Oh, that's a tough one. That is actually really tough. Oh, that's a Munster against Tigers at home though. Maybe Munster. Oh. Oh, I actually have to record this. Oh, lucky I remembered. All right, let's get this off. Okay, so what we're praying for now, guys, this is what we're praying for. Okay? And we, as a group, as a La Familia, yeah, come in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay? We are praying to see Josh Curran be in the starting team for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. On top of that, we don't want to see a bench that's going to impact Curran. On top of that, we don't want to tell anyone about Josh Curran and what he can do in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay? I don't want you Discord messaging anyone. I don't want you letting SC Playbook know. I don't want you letting Supercoach Insight know. This is our little secret. Look at the trades. Look at the trades. Do you see Josh Curran here? No. We've got Ponga, Marju, Bostock, Fletcher Sharp, and Sasagi. But there is no Josh Curran. Keep it on the lowdown. Let's wait for these team lists and hopefully he gets named. Okay? Shh. The Baller Boys are already on Curran. Baller Boys! What are you doing? How do you have the same brain as me? No. My face can't... Oh, yeah. One sec. It does this from time to time. Whoa. Bam! Look at that. Anytime I hear that noise and it goes ding dong, it sometimes means my cam's gone. Okay, let's get this intro done. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Rage Traders NRL Supercoach podcast. We're doing a live video today for the NRL Round 10 team list. It feels like NRL this season has gone on for so long, but it's only Round 10. Now, if you do want to join the Discord, in the description below on the YouTube video is the Discord server invite link. It is completely free to come on in and join. Talk Supercoach. You know what we do. It's literally just so fun. We're just talking about the games. We're talking about who we're looking at playing, who we dislike, who we hate. And then I'm putting it in the chat now for anyone that wants to join. That'll be pinned for you. And yeah, very, very fun. Very, very cool times. Let's get into it. NRL Round 10 team list. They are live. I see a picture of Jerome Hughes, which makes me want to hold him even more hold him in the game, not IRL. Now, let's get into it. Lads, we're going to get to the questions and answers at the end of this, but for podcast listeners, we're going to get smashed through the team list first. Then we'll go through a Q&A. Then we'll talk about CTW pods. Then we'll talk about replacements. Oh, Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs versus Dolphins. We want to see Josh Curran starting here right now. Okay. Thursday, 7:50 p.m. No changes to the starting 13, but 2 big inclusions on the bench for Christian Wolf, with Cody Nikorima and Jeremy Marshall-King named in jumper 18 and 19. Okay, so this is very interesting. The reason being is if JMK plays, that will shift Max Plath out of the 9, and he could go into the 13. So you want to keep tabs on that if you're a Plath owner or watcher. But this is a stock standard team for the Dolphins. Marshall R. King is his first game. Yep, no problem. Kurt Donahue drops out of the squad after playing 26 minutes off the bench last week. And he's sticking with the pairing of Schneider and Isaiah Katoa. Cameron Ciraldo has stuck solid as the Bulldogs navigate a challenging period with just one change to the starting side that fell to North Queensland last week. Satili Tupanua has been named in the back row with Josh Curran on the bench. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, gosh. You gotta be joking, dude. But the pair could trade places on game day as they did last week. Interesting. Kurt Mann, head knock, and Jake Turpin biceps have been ruled out with Harry Hayes and Sean O'Sullivan. The new faces on the bench. So the 19-20 for Bulldogs is Marcelo Montoya and Lipoi Hopoi. Okay, so no crazy changes here. Still a stock standard Bulldogs team, and Sua still retaining his spot, which is good for you Sua owners like myself. So I'll have to wait and see. Roosters versus Titans, Friday, 8th of May, 6 p.m. This is now. I heard that Kinney. Has it been news that Kinney's dealing with rib cartilage? Can anyone let me know in the chat? Angus Crichton has been named in the back row despite suffering a medial ligament injury. I think this will change. I heard he was out for a bit, but I could be wrong. Trent Robertson has been forced into a number of injury-related changes, with Cody Ramsey to start on the wing in place of Mark. No, I forget how to pronounce his name. Marky Mark. Spencer Langu comes into the starting side for Lindsay Collins, with Taylor Lasalu and Benaya Loelu on the new names on the bench. This could be a very interesting game. So Curran's a no. Well, not necessarily. You got to wait till game day until he gets announced whether he's staying on the bench or actually switching into starting position. Kinney is hurt but cleared to play. Okay, sure. Coach Josh Hannay has made the bold call to shake up his halves. Oh, handing an NRL debut to an emerging halfback, Zane Harrison, and shifting Jaden Campbell to 5'8". Lachlan Ilias drops back to the reserves as a result. Plenty of other changes throughout the squad, with Jensen Taumapo named on the wing for his NRL debut in place of Siali Faimani. Up front, prop Cleese Haas, hooker Oliver Pascoe, and lock Cooper Byer have all been named to start after coming off the bench last week. That's actually not bad, Cooper Byer coming off the bench. That could be really good. Chris Randall shifts to the back row with Arama, Ho, Curtis, Morin, and Sam Verrills. Arama, Ho to the interchange. Okay, trade out. That is a trade out for me now. That is gone. Considering I wanted to move to specific to RFs, that is, I think Ho is now definitely pretty much close to a must trade out, because he'll leak some cash if he only comes, basically on for a certain amount of minutes. There is another 2RF we are going to speak about that could be the Ho replacement, but we'll get into that when I come to that team. Cowboys versus Eels, Friday, 8 p.m. This is the game I'm playing for. Scotty Drinkwater. He's likely coming into my team. He comes in place of Jerome Hughes. He could score very big in this one. Cowboys playing some seriously good footy, considering we've been quite inconsistent, but then very good as of late. Sam McIntyre comes into the starting side in place of injured back rower Jeremiah Nanai, in which he injured his shoulder. That is the only change of the 13. Jason Tamalolo will become the Cowboys' most capped player, surpassing Jonathan Thurston. Emerging hooker Xavier Kerisk is the new face on the six-man bench, and he could make his NRL debut. Talon De Silva will start at hooker for Parramatta, with Riley Smith unavailable due to a sternum injury. Will Penasee will also miss Saturday's match, with Jordan Samrani stepping into the centres. Mate, I think I have to go Drinkwater after just hearing about this. Tamalolo, most capped player. Injuries to Riley Smith and Will Penasini. I mean, this has got Drinkwater captain written all over it. No space in the squad for young playmaker Jonah Pezzett. Despite a successful return from injury in New South Wales Cup last week, coach Jason Riles has stuck with Ronald Volkman and Mitchell Moses in the halves. Jeez. Okay, there's a lot going on. Dragons versus Knights. Now, I'm going to say this. I think a lot of people, you guys tell me if I'm wrong here. Dragons coming off a bye, looking for their first win into a Knights team that, yes, played great footy, but also showed terrible defense in the second half. I think there's a chance that this game could be closer than what people think. However, let's get into it. Co-captain Clint Gutherson, he returns from a hamstring injury. That is a major boost for the Dragons. The veteran slotting straight back into the fullback role. Tyrrell Sloan moves back to the six-man bench, with interim coach Dean Young sticking solid with young number 7 Cade Reid and Daniel Atkinson in the halves. Dylan Egan has been named in the back row for his first NRL match since tearing his ACL last year. And if you played a Supercoach last year, you know how good of a Supercoach player he was. Watch list that. The local junior replaces the suspended Luciano Leilua. Christian Tupolotto has been named in the extended squad and pushes to return from a knee injury. Volkman is a gun. Yeah, he's good. No changes for the Knights as they look to build on a thrilling victory over the Rabbitohs last weekend. Harrison Graham is the only new face to a six-man interchange, with Justin Holbrook having the luxury of stability after welcoming back a host of big names in round 9. Does Dylan Lucas play Origin, or am I completely incorrect? He doesn't play Origin, right? It's only Bradman Best. So if that's the case, I don't know if I'm wrong in saying that, but Dylan Lucas, if you're looking at someone that is like a stock standard premium 2RF, he could be a bit of a play. A lot of people going to Fletcher Sharp, Kalen Ponga this week, and Greg Marju. They're your top 3. That could be very, very interesting. How are we going to know if Curran starts? So basically 90 minutes before the game, they can make changes and they'll put like a late mail list out. So 90 minutes within that time before game starts, they'll release whether any changes are happening to the team lineup. So you just got to pay attention to the list prior to the game. So basically, because we're talking about Josh Curran, you'll be looking at about 6:10 p.m. I think, if I'm correct. No, 6:20 p.m. Is when you want to start looking at that. Cowboys, Eels, we've gone through. Sorry, Dragons, Knights, that's now covered. Rabbitohs, Sharks. Wayne Bennett has shaken up his backline. Our South Sydney look to bounce back this weekend, with Ashton Ward coming into the halves and Jamie Humphries reverting to interchange. Wow. The loss of Jack Wyden will see Campbell Graham shift to the centres and Ed Cossey come in on the wing. Jai Gray is also back from a shoulder. No. Dufty on the interchange. Gone. To all you Dufty owners out there, sorry, but you expected this. I think it was a very risky play, and now Jai Gray is back. Matt Dufty on the interchange. So he still should get some game time, I'd say. He could possibly play on the wing or something like that, but yeah, that hurts a lot. Up front, Keon Kolamatangi returns to the front row, with Ewan Aitken coming into the starting side in the back row and Tavita Totola shifting to the interchange. So where is Tallis Duncan listed? Number 12, I'd say still right side. Okay. No changes to the starting side for coach Craig Fitzgibbon as Cronulla look to build a dominant win over the Tigers. Brandon Uele is the only new face on the 6-man bench. Centre Jesse Ramian has not been named, and remains at least another week away from returning from a knee injury. Your 18 and 19, for these past few games. So your 18 and 19s for this game, Mamu Zealous, Adam Elliott, Hohepa Peru, and Brandon Uele. Then going back to the Knights Dragons game, you've got Flanagan and Tyrrell Sloan as the 18-19. Harrison Graham and Fletcher Hunt is actually on the 18-19 for the Knights. And then for the Eels Cowboys, you've got Appa Twiddle, Tinkum Brown on the 18-19 for the Eels, and Xavier Kerrisk and Mason Barber for the Cowboys. All right, Sea Eagles versus the Broncos. Very interesting game this shall be. Jamal Fogarty is back in the team after he was a late withdrawal last week with a groin injury. Joey Walsh reverts to the 6-man bench as a result. Ethan Bullymore now comes into the starting side after prop Kobe Hetherington suffered a head knock last week. Tom Duffy will wear the number 7 jumper for the second time this year after Adam Reynolds was ruled out to a head knock suffered in last week's tight loss to the Roosters. Jesse Arthurs replaces suspended Katoni Staggs. That's a big loss for them. And young gun Antonio Verhoeven steps up in for the injured winger Dean Mariner. So a lot of injuries to the Broncos here. I will be very curious to see how the Eagles go against this, but I think this is the game for the Sea Eagles to win. Xavier Willison also in the 11 for this one. See how he goes for a lot of people who traded him in last week. Storm versus the West Tigers. I would say you would hopefully say this is the first win for the Storm in a long time, but we'll wait and see. Sunday, 2 p.m. Jerome Hughes has been named to return from a head knock in a major boost for the struggling Storm. Humes comes in for Tyrone Wishart, who suffered an ankle injury last week. No other changes to the team, but young playmaker Stanley Hewen has been added to the bench for a potential debut. So Joe Chan still on the interchange, Cooper Clark on the interchange, Latufanu, Bunty Afoa, Alex Seyfarth, and Royce Hunt. Jarrell Skelton in the 19 for this one, and Maverick Geyer in the 18 for the Tigers. Heath Mason at fullback for the Tigers. Tristan Hope in the number 9 for the Tigers for the Api Coruscant. Raiders versus Panthers. This is going to be a very interesting game. 5'8" Ethan Strange returns from an ankle injury in a big boost for Ricky Stewart's Raiders. The youngsters come back. We'll see KO Weeks move to fullback. Dan Laurie shifts to the interchange. Hudson Young is also back from suspension in a straight swap with Joe Roddy hand injury. Jaden Braley has again been named at lock with Morgan Smithies on the bench, but the pair could trade places as they did last week. Now the biggest thing is here, why do I not see Zach Hosking? Hello? Where is Zach Hosking? I thought he had a head knock. Am I crazy? Is Zach Hosking not here? Okay. Does anyone have an update for Zach Hosking? That would be greatly appreciated, because I thought he was back this week. Really, really interesting. I was really big on Zach Hosking either this or next week, but now he's not even back at all. Maybe he's out for another week. And that's it. That's your team list for thy week. Damn, I was hoping to see Zach Hosking. I don't know if anyone has information on that. If you have any questions at the moment, fire away in the chat. But for those listening on Apple and Spotify podcasts, thanks for listening. That's your NRL Round 10 team list. And if you can, again, 5-star reviews on both Apple and Spotify. That's greatly appreciated. Thanks for listening. I'm going to get to some questions here, and we'll see you on the next video this week and podcast. Thanks for listening to those for Apple and Spotify listeners. Peace. Multiple head knot means he is out longer. Hossing out indefinitely according to casualty ward. He's week to week. Damn it. Damn it. So, all right. So we definitely are getting rid of Arama Ho now. The question is, I think it's Josh Curran, but who is it if it's not Josh Curran? Who is it? So maybe we can look for a bit of pods here. Wait, I have 852,000. I can get Simi Sasagi if I want. Not sure to put the VC on Teddy versus Titans, or I'm doing VC Teddy and Captain Drinkwater. And I'm sticking with my gut. Thoughts on Toby Couchman and Sharp in for Ho and Markey with 200k left for the week? Yeah, like it. I'm pretty sure also Toby Couchman plays round 12. I was looking into it because I was actually looking at him for NRL Fantasy. Yeah, they versus New Zealand at home in round 12. They don't have a bye until round 15 and then round 19. So he plays 2 of 3 major bye rounds. They verse Broncos away in 13. Sharks away in 14, however, but for the type of player he is, he's pretty like bulletproof on that. Lucas could be a good shout. Yes, that is a very good call. That could be something I look at, but I don't know if I want to spend that much money. Now, am I crazy for thinking of going back into Trey Mooney? Is anyone said to themselves, I'm going to look at Trey Mooney again? Or is that the biggest bait possible to humankind? Cooper Bye, also 13 break even. Interesting. So now I can't get rid of Oh, that's really annoying. Yes. How to Curran, or I can go Eero via flex. Well, the thing with Curran is we have to wait. But what also scares me is he like if Bulldogs lose, is Curran just going to get ripped into shreds? I like the Toby Couchman pick, to be honest with you. What does he have? A load. Mooney needs more minutes. I don't like playing him. Benched last week. Yeah. I think Sharp could also be a good play, but now with the Howe news, having an 89 break even and coming off the bench, that's a bit too scary. That's a bit too scary. And Supercoach has just absolutely crapped itself. Also, guys, let me know in the chat what your current rank is. Let me know how you're traveling. And also let me know how many trades do you have left and how many boosts. So at the moment, I think I'm 30 with 1 boost left. Why is Supercoach going crazy? How many games will Cody Ramsey get at wing? I don't know. It depends how long Marky Mark is out for. Is anyone else's Supercoach down? Guys, do you think I'm also crazy for trading out Jerome Hughes for Scott Drinkwater? Or do you think I should hold Jerome Hughes, who plays round 12 and 13? Okay, I think Supercoach just went down. Is anyone else's Supercoach down? Ranked 28,000, 2 boost, 28 trades. Ranked 2,889, 1 boost, 29 trades. 30 with 3 boosts. Hold Hughes. Storm could come back. Yeah, but Drinkwater could go off his rocker. SC is down? No, man. No, it's back up. I'm doing a video. I just spoke to Sangster. Don't worry. The thing is, right, I understand Melbourne are back, okay? Amy Park, West Tigers, that's great. But North Queensland have Parramatta this week, who have injuries. Then they have Sydney Roosters, who do have some injuries, for Magic Round. So it's not at Sydney Roosters' home ground. So that could be a points fest. Then he plays round 12 against Souths without Latrell Mitchell, Cameron Murray, possibly others, could be Colo. Then they play Canberra at GIO Stadium. That'll be tough. Then they play Dolphins at their home. I'm crazy not to go Drinkwater. Is there a world where I could go Jerome Hughes in round 12 for Nathan Cleary? Is that crazy talk? Will Purdue and or Lukey get named for Origin? I don't think Purdue will. I think Lukey could, yes. But I'm holding Lukey because I think Ho is more of a trade out than Lukey, and also Cowboys are versing the Eels this week. 448. Why are all your ranks pretty good? Like, hello, 4487, 933, 2996. Do you guys listen to a lot of my content or other people's content? And you better say my content. So undecided on bringing Ponga in or not. It's very tough. I think Ponga is a great choice if there wasn't the Origin looming. I think people are crazy to think that he won't get picked in a 6-man interchange for the Queensland team, though. This is what I would say. If Reece Walsh, who has just come back from injury, if he got injured, right? I'm 60K to make you feel better. Thank you so much, Neutron. I was waiting for someone to come in and just show a bit of an average rank. Thank you so much for being that guy. If Reece Walsh gets injured, there is a 4,000%. I would rather Ponga in the fullback than Hammer. So I was top 3K, but down to 11K. Insight Boys mainly. Fair enough, Aaron. I listen to some of their podcasts as well. I like Matrix the most out of them. He's just I really like Matrix. He's funny. I think he'll get picked, but play limited minutes. So does he back up? I think so. That's actually a great point. Now, if he does back up, which I think definitely will be, up against Parramatta. Now, let me say one thing. This draw for Newcastle is nice. They have St. George Wynn Stadium. I don't know what's going to happen in that one. Then they have Gold Coast. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't know. Matrix is relatable. Yeah. Your def top 3 what I watch. Thanks, Daryl. The draw is amazing for Ponga. Oh, God. Does anyone have Teddy, Drinky, and Ponga in their team? 40k rank was 75k 3 weeks ago. Hey, that's a big rank rise, Peter. Very well done. Thinking Macassini to Cody Ramsey is a no-brainer. Surely you have bigger and better things to do than Macassini to Cody Ramsey. Bringing in Lucas for Howe this week. This is what I'm thinking. Can we edge the Ponga, not getting Ponga in by getting Lucas in? I'm actually kind of leaning to, like, that is really nice. So then we still get someone from the Knights. I still get Drinkwater in, and then I go boom, Howe out. Oh, God, it's going to crash on me. I can get Howe in for Dylan Lucas. Here we go. Let's have a look. Wait, Lucas is 661k? Wait, has Lucas played Origin a lot? I swear he doesn't play Origin. Isn't it just Bradman Best? Oh, man. Wait, the problem is that he doesn't play the major buy round, but he plays 13, right? Dolphins, Gold Coast, South. He hasn't played Origin before? Oh, well, then he's fine. Can you know what they need to do? You can. Oh, you can do that. So, my team currently... Wow, I actually forgot about this. So, if you're a gold member, you can click what your round 12 is going to look like. And you can click... Oh, my God. It's bad for me. It's really bad. Wait, this is bad, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13, but I've got Oh, we're in serious trouble. Uh-oh. Is this bad? Maybe I can't go Lucas off that. This is why I need someone that plays round 12. Austin Powers gold member. Ponga will either be on the bench or fullback for Queensland. He's definitely not going to be the fullback. It's Reece Walsh every day of the week. Okay, so round 12. This is where, remember where I said to you guys, like, buy planning is very important. Jerome Hughes will play Bulldogs, but I kind of feel like I have to go Drinkwater. If I held Jerome Hughes, faded Drinkwater, I could captain Teddy and then get two FRF that play round 12. Oh, okay. Tell me right now. All right, ready. One in the chat if you think I should be going Hughes to Drinkwater, or 2 in the chat if you think I should be holding Hughes. Hosking would have been her perfect. Hope he's back round 12. Yeah. You know who I also like? Timiko. Wait, you guys think? Wait, what was one again? Wait, what's one? Was one do the trade? I forget what one was. Was one do the trade? Drinky. All right, well, let's have a look quickly. Okay, let's filter. Let's just go like this. Let's see if we can find some pods. This is what I do. I filter by pick teams. I go down to 10%, and I just have a little look-see. That's all I do. Little look. Get Lucas, season keeper. I feel like there's not a lot of pods, eh? Do you know what, though? Toby Couchman could be a really good play. Am I not crazy? Is Toby Couchman not a seriously good play here? Plays around 12. Has FRF and 2RF duality. Egan is back now, though. Thoughts on Tarpanay? Yeah, he's okay. I just hate watching him play footy. He's just, okay, I'll tell you one thing. Let me tell you something. There is no way Tarpanay should be the captain for Canberra Raiders if he's still the captain. I'm pretty sure he is, but that guy sucks so much. For someone that's a front row forward, tough guy, yappa. Lucas got 97 with 2 drives. He's a wait and watch for me. That's a fair shout. But also in those type of games where it's just scoring, there's so much time taken off the clock because you've got like the 30 seconds to a minute through each try. The kick comes, like there was like 80 points worth of tries. So that's less runs for someone like Lucas. Tarpanay against Penn, and they also have the bye. They've got Penrith into a bye, Canberra. So now we can't even buy Hosking because they've got the bye coming up. So Hosking may be a round 12 play for me. Fermor, Toby C, Aaron Clark. Hosking might be decent for bye coverage, but wait, Lemuelu, sorry. I thought you said do you think Robson is going to get picked for... I hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't. Oh, I just wish I had Jerome Hughes in my team as well as Drinky. It's eating me up, man. Like, I'm trading out Jerome Hughes for a player that... Oh, God. Robson, a definite for Origin. Also, Corey Horsburgh's been playing really good. Really, really good. Fletcher Sharp. Oh my God. Fletcher Sharp could be a great pickup. 486,000? Yeah, Roosters don't play at 12. It'll be Robson and Brayley. Are they really going to have another hooker on the bench for no reason? Can't they just play, is Kurt Mann New South Wales or is he... No, he's Queensland, right? Surely they have a utility person that can play hooker instead of just having Brayley and Robson. Gosh, the pods aren't that good. There's my boy Robson. Yeah, I'm bringing Sharp and Marju in this week Bit risky with Sharp, but the price is way too good. Yeah, because of the 19-man bench, I know. Blaze? There's nothing. There's literally nothing. I wish Knights were playing round 12. It would be the best thing ever. Oh, there's literally no one. Oh. Josh King, 74. Dylan Brown, 83. There's my pod right there. If this guy wasn't getting picked for Origin, he'd be in my team. Maxi Plath. Watson. Oh, Max Plath, a pod that I've been raving about, but is going to play Origin. Oh. God, he's good though. 85 points. How to Butcher? That's Insight boys are saying Nat Butcher or Karen, but not sure yet on either. I'm not touching Butcher, that's for sure. Karen, I'm all over. Can you guys see these dogs? These next door? Shut up. Dylan Lucas is so cheap, eh? Far out. He misses round 12 and 15, though. I remember last season, I did go Tarpanay, and I just had him in for the bye periods. Bostock as a pod? Yeah, Bostock could be easily a pod. Lemuelu. Warriors are playing round 12, aren't they? Chanel Harris Tavita at 5'8" could be interesting. Why not Butcher? I'm just not a fan. I think, like for me personally, like if I'm gonna pick forwards, I'm not picking Roosters forwards. Like even Suwa Wong, he's a beast and he doesn't score well. They've got so many forwards, it's just so annoying. What's the idea behind a nothing player? You mean like a nuff? Like someone like this? Like a Blake Hosking with that never gets selected? Is that what you mean? You have to worry more about round 13. Because, wait, 13 is best 17, correct? Benjamin, it's because you can use them as a free vice captaincy, Luke, every week. But I've never been a person that would give advice to like get enough in. I see no value in it. I'd rather get someone that could possibly make cash. Any suggestions for trading out Thomas Cant? Possibly Josh Curran if you get switched to the starting field. Why go Bostock when you can buy a Sarko? True, but I think Bostock's just cheaper, no? I'm thinking enough or Keon with the buy schedule. Yeah, but South miss out on round 13, I think, from memory. Keon's also still injured, so just be wary of that. But yeah. So you're saying... So my round 13 at the moment, I have a lot of players, man. I have a lot of players ready to go for round 13. Like Carrigan may be rested. There could be restings here, but I'm pretty set. Round 12 for me is what I'm really, really looking at. But my round 13 is looking minty fresh. Look at my round 13. Doesn't it look beautiful? My round 12 is more what I'm scared about. You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm actually thinking, is Reed Marnie not a shout? Why not How to Curran right now? Either way, Ho's losing money. Because Curran has been named on the interchange. That's why. But it'll definitely be Ho to someone. Ho also plays round 12. Oh, I wish he wasn't named on the interchange. I like the Toby Couchman play. I'm not going to lie. I'm really liking the Toby Couchman play. Who do they have next week? Oh, they have Panthers. Golly gosh. Then they have New Zealand. But does he play 13 as well? He plays 13. Jeez. I would definitely go Max Plath if he wasn't getting Origin, but the fact that Toby Couchman is playing 12 and 13, that's really good. And then next week, if I wanted to, I could go like Fletcher Sharp or Lucas. Curran plays 12. Yeah, that's why I want him. That's why I want him. But he's also just super cheap and going to make a lot of money. Gosh, but Jerome Hughes plays 12 and 13 as well. Ugh. Got 890k from Dewey and Flex. Should I go Drinky, Sasagi, or Ponga? I think it's definitely either Drinky or Ponga. I don't think you include Sasagi in those two because Sasagi is versing Penrith and then they have a bye. For me personally, it would be Ponga if they didn't have a round 12 bye. But like it could easily be Ponga. Like he could just go absolutely bananas in the next two. But so could Drinky. I mean, Drinky's got Eels this week. I mean, that could be huge. Ho's in my front row. It's a nightmare to get rid of them. I've got Ford, Twal, and Stefano. What's wrong with those though? You just get rid of him. Get rid of Ho. It's a good front line. Maybe just go Ho to Nuff. So Toby Couchman looking really good, eh? It's very interesting. St. George versus New Zealand, Net Strata Jubilee Stadium. But Egan is back. Okay. Interesting. I'm thinking if I also get Reed Marnie soon, then I have coverage for the round 12 with Reece Robson if Reece Robson does play Origin. Manly players, the only Manly player I'd be willing to look at the moment is maybe like Lehigh Hopewadi. This is really interesting. Is there anyone from Bulldogs besides Curran? Do Bulldogs play round 13 as well? They do. Against West Tigers. So Bulldogs, wow. So Curran plays 12 and 13. Interesting. So Curran this week, possibly into Toby Couchman next week. Garvin at halfback. Yeah, I wish I could have 3 halfback spots, but I think fullback is the way to go, unfortunately. I just don't know if I'm sideways trading Hughes to Drinky. Like, am I just overplaying the Cowboys verse? Oh God. Like, am I just playing for just, like, do I really need to go Hughes to Drinky? Like, I could just literally hold and just close my eyes while Cowboys dominate the Eels. Like, he's playing footy. He plays 12 and 13. Then there's honestly a chance you could trade out Nathan Cleary in for 12 to someone that plays 12 and 13, but I don't think you would do that. Hughes will be cheaper in round 12 than Drinky will be. I can't have both because then I have to trade out either Cleary or Hines, and I'm not trading out Tedesco. And I'm not trading out Far Logo. There's just no way. The dude is playing the West Tigers, then he's playing Parramatta. Then he's playing the Bulldogs, which is fair. And then he's playing Roosters at Amy Park. Oh God, I don't know. And he's also playing 12 and 13. Like, I don't want to waste that. Tell me, am I crazy for thinking about trading out Cleary to Drinky? Then I would have Tedesco, Far Logo, Hughes and Hines would be my halfbacks. Oh, what am I thinking? I can't do this. Yeah, but that's insanity. Oh God. Yeah, but sometimes insanity works. Like, imagine if I traded. Oh God. I'm losing my mind. I am. You're right. I'm losing my mind. Not this week. Too early to trade out Cleary. Maybe I just do the Drinkwater play. And if anything happens to Cleary or Hines, then I can get in Hughes. He's not playing much over that period. You still got top tier guns at halfback. Okay, so when's Cleary not going to play? He's not going to play round 12. He may play round 13, but he may not. Then he won't play round 15. Then he may be rested 16 against Gold Coast. He could honestly even be rested during games. Then he doesn't play 18. Is that right? And that's it. And then they have a bye in round 19. Cleary to Hughes in round 12. Yeah, that could be the play, but then I miss out on Hughes versus Eels for Magic Round, which scares me. But then I miss out on Penrith against St. George in Magic Round, which scares me. Do you know what could be crazy? No, I'm not doing it. Oh, by the way, Latrell Mitchell being 1,061,000. How are you supposed to come back again? How are you supposed to come back again with money like this? Wait, so Latrell's going to play round... Oh, Latrell is a sell. Latrell's a massive sell. Who do they verse in 14? Am I blind? Where are they? Manly at 4 Pines. And round 15 is gone. Wow, they have a bye in round 16 as well? What the hell? Oh, Latrell's a massive sell. Hughes to Laurie Daly, huh? What are you smoking? All right, I need to go do some thinking. I'm going to look. I think I'm just going to wait to see if Curran gets named in the starting. Or maybe just go Toby Couchman. But yeah, I'm gonna call that because now I'm going too much into the tunnel. I don't think Hughes is the play yet, but he could be the play. But I think Drinky just could pop off, so I'm gonna go Drinky. I think the Cowboys are in such good form as well. The only thing that concerns me is that Cowboys are going to have a lot of outs. We're going to lose Dearden. We're going to lose possibly Lukey. We're going to lose Cotter. We've already lost Nanai. We're going to lose who else? Is that it? Murray Talagi? How many do we lose? 5? So, like, Drinkwater isn't going to have, like... so, like, we're going to be pretty depleted. So, I'm going to get Drinky for 10, 11 for 2 rounds, and then he'll verse. Okay. All right. See how we go. All right, guys, I'm calling it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I need to go chill out with my family. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. As always, good to have a nice little chat with you at the end of the team list video. If you want to join the Discord, the comment is pinned. Come on through, easy as. If not, I'll see you on the next YouTube video. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching once again. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the deal. And I'll see you on the next one, homies.